Yo, what is up guys? It's the Goblin and welcome back to another Fortnite video. In tonight's video, we're going to be talking about the new Fortnitemares and the challenges, because the challenges for this, you can actually get a lot of free stuff in this game, including the most coveted free glider. And basically these Fortnitemare challenges are coming out over time over the next week, and we have all of them already ready to show you guys in today's video, so you guys know basically what to expect and talk about the fastest ways to complete them and different stuff like that. If you guys could smack a like on this video, I would appreciate 1,500 likes. That would be absolutely amazing. If we could hit that, smash that like button. Of course, subscribe to the channel as well if you guys are new. We're closing on 600,000, so let's go for 1,500 likes. Smash that, and let's talk about it. So basically, with the new update, and this gameplay was from like the night before I got the new updates out, but basically right now, around the map, there's zombies spawning at those corrupted fields and other places. And basically, if you guys played the game, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. With Fortnitemares, these challenges, and this is how the game is for like a week right now. Honestly, it's a little bit extreme that there's no like normal solo mode anymore, and that the only solo mode is Fortnitemares, and it's pretty much changed the entire game because you're sort of fighting enemies as well as zombies, which has completely changed everything. But part 1 of these challenges is out now, and then part 2, 3, and 4 we already have because they have been leaked, and I'm going to show you guys all that in today's video. Of course, these challenges could be changed, but I think they unlock like every 2 days, so I really doubt they are. And if you want to get these done, of course you want to get them done during the Fortnitemares event, because I'm guessing after that they'll just change it into a game mode and probably leave that in for people to finish it. But you never know if these challenges could be cut off right after, and they are sort of a lot of work. It's sort of tedious work, but it's kind of easy stuff. So part 1 of the challenges, which you guys can see on the game as of right now, and basically you get that little emblem, is to destroy cube monsters, which 200 of them is pretty crazy. Basically, cube monsters is just a zombie, right? You have to destroy 200 of those. Deal damage with assault rifles or pistols, 5k damage to them, to the monsters. Visit the corrupted areas in different matches, 7 of them. We've had that challenge before. And then to dance in front of different gargoyles, which I'm not sure exactly where the gargoyle locations are. I haven't started doing these challenges myself yet, but I'm sure if you look that up, you'll be able to find where those gargoyles are located at, of course, around the map. So those are the basically part 1. I almost said week 1, but the part 1 of the challenges, right? And then part 2, 3, and 4 are basically locked, but we have had them leaked thanks to Fortnite Leaks YouTube, and full credit to him. I will link him down in the description. That is where I got this information of what the future weeks are, or not future weeks, but the future parts are going to be. So on part 2, we have 4 more challenges, and I'll show you guys these as we go through. Part 2, basically, you're going to have to just destroy cube fiends, and I actually did a little bit of a search, and basically, cube fiends are like the regular sort of zombies, and the cube brutes are the larger, more durable variety, basically like the fat version of them. Cube monsters can be found around things called cube fragments. So just so everyone's on the same page, because this lingo can get kind of confusing. So for part 2 of the challenges, you have to destroy 150 cube fiends, which are sort of the skinny zombies. Deal damage with shotguns or SMGs, 5,000. So it's basically that version of part 1. Eliminate enemies at corrupted areas, 3. Honestly, kind of easy, especially with this new season, because everyone is always around those areas. The corrupted areas, definitely, I mean, maybe it could be a little bit hard if you get unlucky, but just hang around those areas. People should be there. And then destroy a ghost decoration in different named locations. Basically, ghost decorations are like hanging all around Retail Row, Tilted Towers, Pleasant Park, and you just have to destroy one. So just pickaxe it down or shoot it down in each of 7 different named locations. Anything with a name on the map is, of course, your named location. So that's part 2. And of course, for that, you get the spray. You can see the reward at the top right. And if you go through all of these challenges, you get the glider. So it is a lot of work, but if you do want a glider that might be a little bit rare, because I don't think everyone's going to do these challenges, then it's definitely worth. I know also people love challenges, right? So that's what you can do with that. Part 3, you get basically a contrail if you complete part 3, and these once again will be all unlocking within the next couple of weeks, you know, as they unlock through. You can all check that on the challenges tab in your menu. But you have to destroy 25 cube brutes, so 25 of the fat ones. You have to deal damage with explosive weapons to cube monsters, 2,000. Honestly, probably not that hard. Just sort of, you know, train the zombies together, sort of like we're back on Black Ops 2 or Black Ops 1, and then boom, RPG them like you have the thunder gun and take them out. The cube monsters. You have to search 7 chests in corrupted areas, which is honestly easy because in each corrupted areas there's 2 chests. So if you just land there, as I'm sure a lot of people will be doing to try to complete this challenge right here, but if you do that, you'll be able to do that. And then stage 1, visit Wailing Woods. This is of course a stage challenge to visit different areas, which we don't really know what it's going to be, but obviously Wailing Woods, and then it's probably going to be Risky Rios, Lonely Lodge, blah blah blah. We've seen these stage challenges before, and that is for part 3. coming up next is part 4, and part 4 is 6 challenges now. The first couple parts were only 4 each, so in total you have to do 12, 6, like 18 challenges or something ridiculous. But basically, once you complete all 6 of the part 4 challenges, which I'm not sure if you have to basically finish each. Well, one of the challenges in here is to complete 14 of them. So I guess technically you could miss one of the either part 1, 2, or 3. We'll talk about that all in a second. The math, the numbers are confusing, but this is part 4. You can see it right here. The reward for finishing all 6 challenges in part 4 is that very, very cool steam train sort of limited edition glider, which is really, really awesome. So you have to destroy elite cube monsters, 10 of them. Honestly, not sure what those are, if I've even seen them yet. Probably just the biggest of the big elite cube monsters. You have to damage cube fragments, which is basically their spawn points, 2,500 damage. This is pretty easy because honestly, you should be doing this as well to sort of get loot, get shield. Destroying those cube fragments is actually a way to sort of loot up in the game now, which is a new aspect added, at least for this event. Deal damage to cube monsters in a single match, 1,000. Fairly easy as well. These cube monsters are just running straight at you very slowly. You can headshot them and just get that multiplier and basically turn 500 damage into 1,000 easily. Visit 4 different corrupted areas in a single match. Destroy 3 cube fragments, so destroy 3 of the spawns, and then to complete 14 of the Nightmares challenges. So like I said, there's 4, 4, 4, and 6. So that adds up to 18. And of course, to get this glider, you have to complete all 6 of part 4s. So basically, out of the other 12, you have to complete at least 8 of those challenges. So you don't have to necessarily complete every single one to get this, but the majority of them you do have to complete. So I would say just, start working towards it now if you want to get this glider when it becomes available here in a couple of days. And that's what we have as far as the Fortnitemares challenges. And of course, basically, if you want the skin or the pickaxe, they're available in the store as of right now. And if you want any of these bonuses, emblems, icons, and gliders, that's all available through these challenges. Now, do I think these challenges are hard? Not necessarily hard, but they're really pushing this, they want people to interact with the monsters or zombies, and I think that they're more tedious than hard. Honestly, in my opinion, as of right now, I think the Fortnitemares event, it's cool, but it kind of just completely changed the game for me, and the fact that there's no solo mode available to play or just normal duos or anything like that, I kind of feel that that's a bit ridiculous to the fans and supporters of this game, that they didn't put basically, just a normal mode to play in. But I guess they know that if, maybe if that was there, everyone would just play that. And I think they're really trying to push this Fortnitemares event for possibly something with the storyline, or more likely to get more sales of Save the World, because I think Save the World is confirmed that it's not coming out free. It was huge rumors that it could possibly be coming out free. That was confirmed that it's not coming out free. And then with that, people... it's on sale or something like that, and they obviously want to make money from people buying those. So I don't know if that's the motivation for doing this Fortnitemares event, sort of a worlds collide with the Save the World aspect of it and the Battle Royale. I don't know if that's the motivation. I really don't know what is, but it is very interesting, and it definitely is a completely different game as of right now than it was yesterday, and I'm still trying to adjust and stuff like that before I probably, maybe make a video on tips and stuff like that. But at the same time, it's going to be switched back in a week, right? So I don't know if that automatically pulling your glider out is going to stay in the game. I don't know if these zombie points are going to stay in the game. And that's one thing about Fortnite is, even though it's such a competitive game, you really can't prepare for the future, which is, maybe it's exciting, but anything can happen, and they can completely change the meta. And they don't just change the meta like other games do by like switching up, oh, now this gun is better than that gun, or this champion is better than that champion in League of Legends. They switch up the meta by saying, oh, well, there's a floating island, there's zombies, there's shadow ghosts flying around, there's rifts, but they switch it up. They switch it up hugely, and that's why I think it's important that I'm always making tip videos, news videos, and stuff like that, because this is a game that if you want to be good at it, not only do you have to play all day, every day to make sure your building's on point, your aim is on point, your decision making is on point, you also have to sort of keep up with the news and know what's going on, so you're able to know what's going. If you hadn't played for like a month or two and you just logged onto the game right now, you'd say, oh my gosh, what's that island, what are these purple, you wouldn't know anything that's going on. And new weapons even being introduced as well, which I got to give the new weapon a little bit more of a chance as well. There's just so much to do, man. These updates are crazy. The Fortnitemares event is out. I wish they just had a normal game mode still, but I guess this is the way they're doing it, and that it is what it is. This is a nice little victory royale I got here. I basically took the high ground, and there was like 4 people left. I don't know where they all went. I think they were all fighting it out, and then I was able to just finish off the last kill here. Another game where I sort of just looted on the outskirts and then, got most of my kills within the late game or the top 20 or something like that. Anyway, hope you guys did enjoy this video. Smack a like on this thing. Let's go for 1,500 likes. That would be amazing. And yeah, subscribe if you guys are new and made it to the end. I would appreciate that as well. And let me know what you guys think about this whole Fortnitemares event and everything around it. I'm out. Peace. Have a great one.